Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I'm actually pretty impressed. I got quite a ways. I'm about halfway done with this cluster row, which this row and the next row are the ones that take the longest because, there's more. But I'm excited to see. I want this done and the next one done today. That's my goal. Yeah. Ooh, itchy, itchy. Good morning, love. Great big warm Wilma welcome. Mm. I got my hazelnut creamer this morning, so you know it's a good morning. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning, Miss Melissa. You got your coffee this morning? Yes, Miss Wilma. I think Wilbur's happy to have somebody to pick up the slack for him for a bit. Good morning, Raylene. Been a hell of a week. We're at our deliveries, stopping at Walmart. Then see if I can find another Hobby Lobby to pick up some more thread. You see, their squares are super easy and they're fun and they're so freaking pretty. They're so pretty. Good morning, Miss Louise. Yes, take your thyroid medication. I had to take mine. I got to take mine every morning. We all do. It's a necessity. So I'll take my. I have a like a routine. Marty's morning routine. I get up. I have to potty before I do anything because by the time I wake up, y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, and then I come in here. I take my medication. Drink me some water. I have my water on standby at all times. Then I go make my coffee. And by the time it's done, then I can drink. Because you have to wait. Like you can't eat or drink anything but water after you take your thyroid medication for like 20, 30 minutes. So, good morning, Manuela. Between 50 and 60 made so far. Oh, wow. To get loaded, I'm crocheting. Waiting to deliver crocheting. You are amazing, Raylene. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad that I increased. I increased the hook and I increased the number of chains in these chain spaces. I'm so freaking glad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just feels not as daunting. No, I have enough. I have enough thread. I'm not looking for any thread. It's called boysenberry. Raylene's helping me make squares. You're gonna go march your butt out there and check, girl. No, I have. Well, I'm down now. So I had 18 balls on standby. I've been through. I I'm now on my fourth of those, so I still have 14 left in the bag, and I'm hoping that's enough. If not, we'll go get some more. I think they're like $1.99 a piece. 7. I'm gonna see if I can use up what I've got first, though. And Raylene's helping a lot because she's making some of those squares, and so that's gonna help quite a bit, quite a bit, quite a bit. Oh, Raylene, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Raylene is amazing. Like, y'all don't even realize. So, almost 2 years ago, no, was it last summer? Raylene, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was not last summer. Maybe it was the summer before. No, it was in June. Wasn't it in June? Anyway, last year, when my son told me that he was, getting married in Ireland, Raylene offered to make me something for the wedding, a dress for the wedding. Found a beautiful, beautiful motif. And basically, she sent me the dress. This was before I realized that it was a formal, because I'm not a formal person. It's gorgeous. I was supposed to get it fitted because she's got it put together with can't think stitch markers. I never got that done. Like, I never got it back to her. I dropped the ball on that one. Raylene is literally the most amazing, supportive person that I know. I feel bad. Yes, it was a long time ago. And my goal was to wear it like to the actual wedding, and I'm not going to be able to. But I would like to wear it. Yes. Ah, I can't. She is a sweetheart. Your support means the world to me, Raylene. Honestly. Like, truth be told, the pattern that was that flamingo pattern that was printed in Crochet World magazine, that would not have happened if it wasn't for Raylene holding me up when I felt like I was going to crumble, pushing me through the times when it it got too hard and I didn't want to do it. If it wasn't for Raylene, that never would have happened. So, yeah, Raylene's amazing. I'm very blessed to have met her. And one day, I'm going to meet you in person, Raylene, and I'm going to hug you so freaking tight. Yeah, it does, Melissa. It does. You know, 2, 3, 4. Y'all mean the world to me. The absolute world to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hey, Raylene, I do want to know, just out of curiosity, I do want to know how is that, how is the thread affecting your hands? I worry about that. Oh, Manuela, that's awesome. The willow square is beautiful. Ah, Marty. Ah. Oh, okay. All right, Raylene. I have been concerned about that. You're knocking them out like way faster than I expected. For real. They don't take long. I know they don't take long, but it is different. I don't want to say difficult, but it's different than using like a 4-weight yarn. There's an adjustment to it. Like, anyway, I was concerned. That's all. I was just concerned about that. how many do we have to make? Well, originally, I think, yeah, about 400. Thank you, Raylene. Thank you. I've got 38 made so far. Raylene so far has about, she said 50 to 60. So we're getting there. I don't know if I'll need 400, but yeah. When I came up with the whole 400 number that I needed 400, that was before I decided to do the skirt like this. So it's, I don't know. I don't know. And then when I get the, like when I put the squares together, because, okay, so this is the skirt part. The squares are going to be like the top, kind of. Not kind of. They're going to be the top. When I put them together, I'm going to mesh them together rather than sew them together. Extras to make sure she has the right fit. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm going to need to make some of the triangles just so that I can shape it the way that I want it to be shaped. Raylene, you can't even tell you how grateful I am that you're helping me with the squares so that I can focus on this and not like freak out, because I look at the time like it's the 22nd. Oh my God, I've got 1 month. That's it. 1 freaking month to finish this dress. And it's just daunting. So I am grateful for the help. We're going to get it, and it's going to be beautiful, and I'm excited. Keep zen, Marty. Absolutely, Manuela. Absolutely. We'll get it. We'll get it. I am determined. This weekend, I'm going to, my goal, okay. I need to get the pattern for the liner done this weekend. I'm hoping, because I also have to mow my lawn. I'm really hoping that I get at least the first, how you say, I'm going to use the same word that I use for my, when I design amigurumi, my prototype. So I'm going to sew the dress first in a material that I am not going to actually wear. And that way I can, yes, Raylene, yes. So I leave on September 29th. Hold on. Where am I? There I am. And I'm going to need to have time to put it all together. So I'm thinking probably I need them no later than like the 11th or 12th of September. That way I have time to, put them together and make sure the fit is right. Does that sound okay? Good morning, Lisa. Ah! Good morning, love. You caught me this morning. I've been snagged. Ouch. Thank you, Raylene. Thank you. Thank you. Smarty. Let me do that one over again because I don't know where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. Okay. And starting work by 6, but by the time I get settled and look, you've just logged off. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been ending around 6:30, give or take, every morning. That way I can get myself mentally prepared for my grandson before he gets here because he's 3. Okay, we're just going to let that roll. He's 3. Yesterday was a tough day. Raylene, you have hit a high level. Yeah, she is a wonderful friend. I feel very blessed to have met her, Melissa. Seriously. There's several of you like that, but Raylene, that's my number one girl for real. What? I want to have a life. What? What? Oh, Marty, come on. This is what happens when I try to think and talk and crochet all at the same time. Y'all, for those of you who have just got here, have a very warm Wilma welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Mm. Got here yesterday for the next week. I have about 3 hours of sleep last night because he didn't stay asleep. Oh my gosh. Uh yeah, my grandson was just having, he was just having a really bad freaking day yesterday. You know those days that you wake up and you're just irritated by literally everything. You don't want to deal with it. And it's like every little thing sets you off. Yeah, he was having one of those days yesterday. And at 3 years old, his temper is. I'm just going to leave it there. His temper is. So, me having to use the limited patience that I was allotted at birth was not easy. It was not easy. But we made it through. We made it through. You mean like any part of the week that ends in day? We call them three-nagers. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, and I kept telling him, I'm like, dude, I get it. You're angry and you're upset, and that's fine. But you still have to be respectful. Go and scream into your pillow or something. Ask me for something and then scream because I give it to him. Like, yeah, he was just, wow. Your daughter was having a nudge day yesterday, too. We all have days like that. I think that's the hardest thing to remember when it is with little kids, because sometimes their attitude, and I know where he gets it from me. I gave it to my daughter, and he is definitely her child. But goodness, the terrible twos that keep, you know what? I don't understand why they say terrible twos. I've always, in all of my kids and now my grandson, the threes are so much worse than the twos ever, ever, ever were. Oh man, he was awesome when he was 2. At 3, he doesn't sleep in the day, just at night, and that's been difficult recently because of the heat. Oh man. Man, that sucks. Good morning, Miss Sandy. It's hard to sleep in the heat. And I'm one of those, I have to have a cover on when I sleep. It doesn't matter how hot it is. I can't sleep without a cover. So when it's hot, it's freaking miserable. Miserable. It's at the half year that it started with my babies. 2.5 to 18.5. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just trying to enjoy this phase, because the next one he goes into, that brain dead phase. I don't know. When they put stuff in the most inopportune spots, like not even thinking about it, they go brain dead. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. That one's irritating too. 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I don't know. He does make me, I will say though, as trying, I don't want to say it was bad, because we did have good times yesterday. So as trying as the day was, He actually told me that he loved me for the very first time without me saying, I love you. And he says, I love you back. He said it first. And that filled up my heart. So, I mean, I guess I can deal with attitude. I'm cool with that. Not in my family. We start in at 2 and we never stop. Oh, no. 60 plus years later and we're still going over here. Well, consistency is a beautiful thing, right? Consistency is good. Oh, God. Oh, Marty, quit. Pay attention. Come on, baby. 4. That's it. We are consistent. See? Try eliminating the dyes that he eats. It was enormous a change in my grandkids when their mom watches it. Yeah, without a doubt. And I know this is going to sound stupid, but hot dogs. I learned that with my kids. Hot dogs, I don't know what they put in them, but it's like the kids get mean as hell. I don't know. We are constantly a bunch of smart mouths. See, that's how my family is too. So sometimes the smart mouth, I can deal with that because we joke and play and talk crap, and that's just what we do. And he's learned it very well. But trying to teach him, like, that's not funny, bro. Red dye number 40. Just red dye, period. Use my evil ways and smart mouth to get people to laugh. See? I think that's a beautiful thing. It's not good for him, Melissa, so I don't blame her. You got to be constantly cautious, though, because you would be amazed at the foods that we consume and we don't even realize what's in them. And they get tricky too. Like, how do you say? With the ingredient list, instead of listing the ingredients as something people would know, if they like, they probably know, but they don't. They use the technical. Anyway, you have to research every single thing, and it's just sad. Some of the stuff we have in food is not allowed in other countries. I know it. I know it. And that sucks. That's like, good grief. And they make it so that the food that is not good for you is so stinking expensive. It's like, okay, well, we can have good stuff, healthy stuff, or we and go hungry. We had homemade spaghetti. Hold on, homemade base. I don't know what that word is. Bolognese for dinner yesterday, which he absolutely loves. I don't know what that is. What is that? And they change the names. Yes, that's exactly where I was going with that. Yes. Love Aldi's. Most of the snacks are dye free. Come on. Please let this be right. Let's see. Yes. I love it when a plan comes together. Italian pasta dish, minced beef in a tomato sauce. Okay, so how is it different though than spaghetti? Lisa, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Go grab some more coffee. Go grab some more coffee, darling. You're working today. You serve it with spaghetti. Okay. When I think spaghetti, I don't think just noodles though. I think with the meat sauce on top. Uh-oh. All right, y'all. All right, guys. I know that it's a little bit early, but I need to go potty. It is almost 6:30 and ooh-wee. Anyway, it's almost 6:30. So I'm going to go ahead and take off because I need to handle some business. I will see you, well, for this next Monday, but I will definitely be on Sunday for the community showcase. So I love you. I absolutely love you. And I will talk to you later. Bye now.